Alyssa, so I'm back with another art tutorial today. You guys are gonna like this one. It's super cute. It's gonna be a hot cocoa cup with a candy cane sticking out of it. Isn't it adorable? Here's what you're gonna need for today's art tutorial. A ruler, a Sharpie, a pencil, paper, colored pens, and something round to trace. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're kind of gonna be starting off with like a half oval shape. So here's the first part of it. And then we're gonna curve it around. And then we're gonna stop, and that'll be the half. And then we're gonna stop. See how that's kind of like a half oval shape? If you turn it sideways, it's kind of like a big C, if that helps. And then next thing we're gonna do is make the rest of the cup. So we're gonna go down from this part right here and make a bowl shape. There's like curve and then connect. There we go. And now we're going to be making the handle of the cup. So we're going to be making it on the right side, gonna curve, and then go straight, and then connect to the cup. And the same thing, like that. So it's kind of like a half heart shape. And now we're going to do the eyes. So I found a couple things in my house that kind of have like circles on the bottom, and I'm gonna measure them right now to see which one would be best. I think this one could be too big. Same with this one. So I found this lip gloss, and I think this will be the right size. So remember, close to the top of the line up here, and draw very lightly. And now another one. And there you go. And now we're gonna finish the details on the eyes. So we're gonna have one smaller circle right, kind of at the top right of the eye. And the same thing over here. And the smaller circle right underneath it. Just like that. And now we're gonna make a half moon kind of shape in the eyes. Like that, and then do the exact same thing to the other eye. And now this part's pretty simple, just make two little lines in the eye. Isn't that so cute? You can add a couple more if you like. I think I'm gonna keep mine at 3 though. We will color the eyes in later, but for now we're gonna add little eyebrows and a little mouth right in the center. You can make a different type of mouth, you can put a little tongue in it, whatever you want. And now that we have that, we're gonna get started on everything else. So first we're gonna be doing the marshmallow that's right here. So remember how we made this shape earlier? Now, right next to this, we're gonna make a line. And then we're gonna make a top, we're gonna curve off the edge. And then make another line. This is kind of going to be like a soft square shape. And it's gonna be a marshmallow. And now you're gonna do this like it's in the hot chocolate. And now we're gonna continue the line as if it were to go through the marshmallow. And then we're gonna stop it right about here, so there's another little gap here. And that is where our candy cane is gonna go. So let's start with our lines. It's going to be a little bit angled to the right, so we'll do that one first. I think I'm gonna use a ruler for the other side just to make it even. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. It's gonna be a pretty skinny candy cane. And now we're gonna curve the edge over and go down. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing. And we're gonna come down and connect it. Kind of like round it off. And now we're gonna continue the line a little bit longer. And then we're gonna make a little curvy line just like this, because it's in the hot cocoa. Now we're gonna do the second marshmallow. It's gonna be about right here. It's gonna be a little slanted line. And then another rounded off edge, and another line, and another line. And there you have a little marshmallow shape. And again with the curvy lines. Isn't it just so cute so far? Now we're gonna add in some of the details. So the first we're gonna make a curvy line here, one in the middle, and another on the side. And now we're gonna do the details on the candy cane. So we're gonna make a curved line. And you actually might wanna practice your candy cane on a different page before you actually do it, because it is a little bit tricky. So I'm gonna go to the next page and help you guys with it real fast. I'm gonna redraw the candy cane and help you guys with the lines on it. So this is our candy cane in the hot cocoa right now. So we're gonna make slanted lines going up. So there's 2, and then we're gonna do another 2, and then another 2, if that makes sense, and another. And we're gonna keep going, and for this part we're gonna make it more slanted so it seems more realistic. So there's that part. And now we're gonna color those in. That will be colored in red later on. And then the candy cane has a couple other details that are a little harder, so we're gonna do 2 small lines next to every big one. So basically goes small, small, big, small, small, big, small, small, big. So there we go, that's our basic little candy cane. And you can also, instead of just doing small, small, big, you can do like big and then small, 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 like whatever you want to do. Okay, so let's go back to the other page. Now we're going to do the exact same thing we just did. And now we're going to make the small lines super lightly. And now we're going to make the plate of the hot cocoa. So starting like around right here, like right here, we're going to be making our plate. So I'm going to start 2 little lines. And then we're going to curve them and just go under and connect. You can always use a ruler to make sure yours is straight. And now we're going to make an outer line, pretty much the exact same thing, just higher up and bigger. And there you go, you have your cute little plate. And when you're drawing, you want to make sure you draw really light, because then when it's time to erase, you can erase it perfectly without any lines left behind. Now it's time to trace in Sharpie. I'm going to be doing a traditional candy cane coloring, which is red and white. Next I'm coloring in the steam with a shiny silver, just on the edges. I'm coloring in the eyes now. Now we're going to add in another little detail to the marshmallow, so take your Sharpie, and we're going to do just a little curve for the top of the marshmallow. Isn't that adorable? And then just like a little line on the side. Here we go. Now I'm going to be doing the cup. I don't know about you guys, but I decided to do a teal color. It's going to be super pretty, maybe with some highlights of like a different color. It'll be super cool. But you guys could do green, red, you could even do multiple colors if you want. You could do festive, like whatever you want. Now I'm doing the handle. So whatever color you decide to do, you can choose a darker version of that color and just kind of make a shadow on the side. And then you can blend it with the same color you used before for the rest of the cup. Before we color in the hot chocolate, I'm going to add a lip to the cup with this pen. And now you're going to color in the lip of your cup. You can use a little bit of dark blue on the left side for shading. Time to color in your hot cocoa. I think this is turning out so cute, don't you? Now I'm going to color in this tiny little plate. We're going to be using light blue for the outer ring and dark blue for the inner ring. So for this part on the plate right here, I'm going to be doing some blending. In case you don't know what blending is, it's basically where you take your darker color and color in the parts where there's probably like shadows, and then you take a lighter color and blend it in, and it looks really pretty. Now we're going to color our marshmallows. Marshmallows are mostly white, so we're going to be using a shiny silver to do it. How we're going to do this kind of blending is when you draw your line, you just use your finger and you smudge it, like this. Draw and smudge. You do it a few times until you think it looks good. We're all done except for the eyes and mouth, and the mouth I'm going to make pink. And now for the eyes. So how you color the eyes is you leave this part white and you color in the rest, because this is like the reflection of the eyes. And I'm going to be coloring my eyes green. And you can color your eyes whatever color you want. So now I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer to the eyes, so I have my green glitter pen here. And we're going to do the same technique as earlier, which is we're going to draw a line or a dot and then smudge it. Okay, we're all done. What do you guys think? Don't you just love this adorable hot cocoa and candy cane drink? I love it so much. So much, I'm gonna drink it right now. But I can't because it's just art. But yeah. Anyways, if you really liked it, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, then go subscribe right now. Don't forget to tag me on social media so I can see your drawings. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.